So UE back on top by 1. Their biggest lead was 2 points. Carvalho, rating best setter. There's Blessing Unekwe with a hit. Pepito pops it up. Carvalho to Poyos. Ecalia to Cepada, off speed again. Nice long rally. Longest one so far. One-handed dig for Ecalia. Zamudio. Now Kai Cepada easy over. Carvalho. There's final kill. Hurado with a nice hit.
Malaluan from behind. Wahe was there. Back to Reg. Oh, smart play by Hurado.
There you go. Malaluan could not reach for the defense.
Everyone's sensitive skin. Balik kay Angge. Reg. They finally score their first point. 13 points.
13 points already. Getting that through the block.
When she gets it right, it's a very strong swing from Alex Montoro. What a dig there by Tax. Here comes Montoro, rolls it. Good up. Another chance for UST. Hurado overcooks that one. Oh no, somebody touched that one. UST crowd that you saw earlier. De Guzman has to manufacture it. Pepito has been spectacular today. Sulit. Pepito again. Hurado pulls. You know it's coming. You know it's a cross court.
I could imagine like her position and her just court IQ. She knows where to place the ball when she needs to get a point.
Stable figure here in this match for UST.
Timeout by Coach Sherwin. Oh! And it goes back to Eliza. Rejected at the net.
Not the tallest of players blocking Eliza Solomon, but look at her. She's just positioned really well for that block.
Sa gitna na naman. I love it when they set Reg right there in the middle.
Adjustments na sinasabi natin are very important in these kinds of matches. Not...
Hay nako, these two teams.
They're not letting us breathe, partner.
Eterta rolling. The Chief for the lead.
Getting ready to serve. Good defense from Cassie Carvalho. It's a broken play. Poyo sends it over. Camino again, and she is blocked. Hurado gets Camino this time.
And Hurado on Camino.
As we take a look at that defensive block brought to you by AIA, formerly Philap Live.
Regado has stepped it up this season. She has been one of the 1-2 punch offense players of UST with
15-9. Carvalho serving. Oh, dug by Ilongo. Reverse set. Hurado.
It's a great up there by her. Look at that middle attack, but Ilongo was just right at that spot. And they won.
Cassie takes a look, finds Mabet. Dug by Arroyo, reverse. The tip, Det keeps it up. Fujimoto. Minor, tip ball. Pepito will swing to the right. Long rally again. This time it is UST winning the joust. 2 straight points after the Coach Kung Fu time. That's a block brought to you by AIA, formerly Phil M. Life.
As you mentioned a while back, the last time that Adamson beat USC was back in 2023, season 85. 4 sets. Adamson won. Stop this little run here by the Lady Falcons in this match. That's exactly how you do it.
For her team. Yeah, but like how? How did she do that? Meantime, Devasora will answer. It was denied.
Momentum on the side.
This defensive block is brought to you by AIA, formerly Phil Am Life. Reg Hurado, back-to-back point.
Hurado will get that one.
Nice adjust. Sabi nga niya kay Cassie mababa. She was really given the set that works for her.
What an angle, and it's in. What a cut shot into Hurado with 4 points. Look at this, Pauline. That is spectacular.
That is a crazy angle.
3 points away. Reverse to Regine. The coaching staff from USD telling them kumapit as Hurado spanks that ball.
They target Lopez. Pons. What a dig by Mabeth Hilongo.
Oh, that's too tight.
Tight. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. There's Reg Jurado.
That is why USC has been successful so far in season 87. Take a look at that.
And there's a red.
Good serve.
Hurado. Straight to the pavement.
Coming from Reg Hurado. Take a look at that seam in between the antenna and the blocker.
Back set, Hurado. Smart move.
11 excellent sets already here for Cassie Carvalho.
What a pass by Belen. Pepito always ready. Reg, dikit, dikit. Lamina, back to Solomon. Pepito was there. Another back set to Reg. Off speed. Dink. No off speed there this time for Hurado. 23-21 USD. Solomon. Counter attack here by USD to Poyos. Babalik kay Carvalho. Sa gitna. Hardio will set Belen with a tip. Reg takes it. Oh!
Reg Hurado has come alive here for USD, adjusting on that last hit and just hitting the point.
Tied at 12. Oh, pasok! That was tough. That's why Malaluan opted to let it go. What a floater. We'll take a break.
Another misreceived ball. Counter attack here. And another tip ball. Pancake is good. Hurado pulls.
Hurado, Abu will serve. USC at set point. Sagaysay finds Shai Natura. Nothing yet for Adamson. Hurado for the set. Carvalho serves. Faye finds Natura. Babalik sa Adamson. Natura again, second time is blocked, and that is it for our match today. It's a hard-fought match by the Golden Tigresses. This defensive block is brought to you by AIA, formerly, because we already expect the wing attackers to have the bigger load in scoring.
Speaking of load in scoring, a heavier load this year. Guzman with 11 points today. Ilongo receiving, chance to counter here for the blue and white. Bogtoro denied! Regina Jurado. Well read, great press for season 87. Boy, they miss her here. As an ace.
Fast serve, sensitive skin needs 15 essential ceramides. Face the game with a healthy, hydrated skin.
More points and possibly also Carvalho to activate their middle. But before that, why not score from an ace?
First ace of the game. She's got 11 already.
Technical timeout. Canino had a service ace. After the technical timeout, she had another ace. And that save for Canino. The third time able to score. They will give up a free ball. Talking about UST. Reyes, who will she go to? Provido. Straight to Carvalho. Hurado. Kept alive. And eventually drops for a point for USC.
Waiting in the wings.
Sorry about that, Neil. This was an 18-12 lead by USC earlier. And then LaSalle now on a 6-0 run. Halted by that attack by Jurado.
And if you need a quick side out, you always have to go with a Hurado or get Pollo.
One of those for both teams here in this match.
And there's Villegas, stopped by Poyos. Hurado from the right. Sagaysay with a pickup. Litura. That ball didn't even look like it went past the tape, but play continues. Again, Hurado! She's a quiet operator.
Very efficient attacker.
Sagaysay looking for Shaina again, and she failed to cover her block,
And you know, this is the danger that we were talking about earlier. She's been marked, obviously.
Ganda na laban natin dito sa second set, 23-all. Carvalho reverses to Hurado. Welcome back, Hurado.
Give USD a point.
Lumakas, bumilis. Tumaas yung talon. Her technique is flawless this year. Coach Sergio Veloso is always concerned about, you know, his girls and their health primarily more than their playing.
For this UST squad, all of her precise hits. And that's very important because it sets the tempo for all of the attackers.
What a serve again. Sobi was up for it this time. De Guzman with a tip ball. Pepito. Hurado puts it away. Oh boy, didn't we call this instantly?
Look at that precise hit by Hurado. Saktong-sakto sa gap between the antenna.
3 already for Abu. Oh, that was inside! This red. Tumurba lang pala. Of course, Adamson had more time to rest. UST just came off that 5-setter last Wednesday. And they're back on the court. Poyos with a tip. Good read by Manuel. Back row attack, Litura. Picked up by Carvalho. This is a broken play. That was a tough set, but Poyos managed. One more time. Good dig by Litura. Nike again. Plaza with a save. Poyos one more time. The blocking working for Adamson. And Manuel, she got to it, but she's holding on to her face. But let's take a look at the Hyundai move of the set. This move of the game brought to you by Hyundai Stargazer X exceeds expectations. I think nagkabangga.
Goes for the serve as UST is at set point. Poyos with a save. Chance for the Golden Tigresses. Hurado scores the final point of the set.
Of Angge. Julia had to adjust. Good coverage there by Bansil. The dive there by Ilongo. That's what you were talking about, partner. That transition play would have not worked if not for Mabet Ilongo there. Now we're all tied up at 14. That's the save there by Mabet.
She can get an ace.
2 aces now to her name. Carvalho doesn't connect as cleanly with Plaza. Bit of hesitation there for LaSalle. Cassie, a redo to Hurado. After going quiet in the past 2.
Prepare yourself with all this big stage.
Yeah.
So need more trainings. But if you're
Pero pinagdadaanan kasi talaga yan,
course.
partner. Yung mga ganyang stages. But that's when doon ka rin titibay. Pressure. If you feel this nerves, it's just so nice to have that support system.
Yeah, Ecalia now with 4 points in the game. And they can tie in this rally. Hurado. Reyes with an excellent dig. Back row. Poyos, Pepito. And this is going to be a chance ball. What will Ecalia do? Bangayan, open net. Poyos with coverage to the back row. Another chance ball for UE. Ecalia, underhand pass. Zamudio. And Carvalho with the first touch. Pepito sets it up to Hurado. Hurado delivers. Side out and 2 set points. USD.
For USD, they had to manage with a lot of broken plays. Just easy returns. But Hurado just stealing.
Arena. And then now an FEU. That's very close to the net. But Hurado makes something out of it.
This is a team that's already safely at #1, partner.
Nope, they want this. They want this.
Combination play.
And a chance ball going to USD.
Poyos is waiting on the other side, but it is Hurado. And we are going to a fifth.
USD just closing out this 4th set here with an open block.
An advantage for UE yung blocking nila.
Nasa iyo yung #1 blocker ng league now. Why not?
Uy! Poyos has 9. Cordora has 6 as well. Again, that Hyundai move of the set. Move of the game brought to you by Hyundai Stargazer X Exceeds. Carvalho looking for Hurado again. It's that magic play. Remember that from the 3rd set?
Yes, then Regina Jurado.
Malaluan saves. 2 set points. She has 11 points. Hurado. Wow, a power tip for Reg Hurado.
Way to change it up for
11 already for Reg. So she's the only other player from USC. LaSalle down by 1 still. And Abu picked up there by Reterta. Canino stopped by Poyos. That time Hilongo. That chase. Reterta sending it over. Oh! What a save by Reterta. Fantastic defense from LaSalle. One more time. For Hurado. Dalawang beses.
She will not be denied this time around.
Yes,
wow.
Your Honor. Oh my gosh.
Not the same, I guess. No, they have to make some adjustments.
Well, Nogales sitting it out for now with a right knee issue. Zamudio blocked again. Bangayan with coverage. Back row Cepada. Picked up by Carvalho, so Pepito will set it up. Hurado again charging in. Bounces it off the head of Enriquez. Enriquez sends it over. A good defense by UE. And they swing Hurado around to the center, and she knocks it in. There will be a challenge by UE very quickly. Zamudio targeting Poyos because Poyos is one of the more prolific attackers of USD. There's the serve again straight to Poyos. Passes short. Hurado bounces it off the block. Reyes passes too close to the net. And Cepada unable to get it across.
When you think that she's already going to the left pin, babalik niya kay Faida Bacanque and they will score off that hit.
Reverse. Hurado starting to heat up.
Needs to score more.
More Duncan spike of the
Lady Warriors. This is due to Coach Allen's focus on her transition from having beach volleyball to being the team's outside hitter. Van's spikes are not only powered by her left hand, but during practice, Van would be holding not a volleyball, but rather a basketball in training when spiking. It's probably why she just shook off her bleeding hand from the first set earlier. Because if asked, Van has nothing but endurance. This just makes calling her Van the Lady Warriors have a hitter, not just figuratively, but literally. Watch this game on any device in the Philippines or abroad on the Filipinas Live app.
Short pass coming from Zamudio. Down the line, what a dig for Cassie Carvalho. Here comes Poyos, going above the block. Ecalia to Bangayan. Cordora popping it up. Poyos, running hit. Ecalia to the middle from Ulagan. Pepito pops it up. Hurado, oh, what a cut shot.